It was that last mod that we tried to add on today. That was the straw that broke the camel's back. My name is Steve. We're doing the Book of John, which will be an in-character playthrough of Fallout 4. If you've missed it, over on the Spirit Color Studios YouTube channel, you'll find or episode 0 rather of the Book of John, which was creating the character and going through just the very beginning of it up until where John Church leaves the vault. That's where we're gonna pick up. I'm gonna try to do as much as possible of this in character. There are gonna be some immersion breaking moments just because it's a video game and I don't have the mods to completely remove them, and I'm not energetic enough to edit all of those out for YouTube, so sorry. But for now, I think we can get started. God, it's bright. Out. Okay. Okay, 59 rounds. Mag's 12. That's good. Maybe we go ahead and holster that for now. Not too far away from home. God, look at the neighborhood. Huh. Whitfield's probably happy not seeing his house. Christ. Weird, there's not a soul around here. No fauna at all. Kind of would have expected, I don't know, maybe more of those roaches or something. Roaches. Okay. They reacted. What the hell? I could have sworn I killed you. Ugh. Feels so great. I've gotten poisoned? Any of these still work? No, no power. You guys got in here. Huh. A Nuka-Cola cherry. I mean, probably has so much sugar in it that it's preserved forever. You know, if I had a bobby pin, I could probably jimmy that. All right. Gotta keep an eye open. I don't want to run into more of those roaches. Ah, bottle of water. Geiger counter on this thing reads it as okay. How about that? Wonder how that's here. I mean, radiation juice, right? And I don't see a whole lot else there. What the? There's something there. All right. Just gonna take it easy. Whatever it is, I've got the... Wait a minute. Codsworth? Oh my god! Codsworth! Codsworth, you're still here, so other people could still be alive.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state,
Yeah.
Where is the missus, by the way?
It's it they they killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction.
No, it's not. I don't need a distraction.
To calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades.
Checkers?
Sean does so love that
You
game.
want to play checkers in this?
With you?
All right, Codsworth, listen. Stop talking about checkers. Listen to me carefully. Have you seen him? Have you seen Sean?
Why, the missus had him last, remember? Or perhaps she's gone to the Parker residence to arrange a play date. I'm sure she'll be back with him.
The Parker residence over there? The one without a roof? That one? That Parker residence? He's gone. Someone took him. They stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
Gus Carter, thank you. Appreciate it. 200. I wasn't out that. I mean, it was maybe a year. No, no, not 200.
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, what's going on? I'm kind of weird. I mean, checkers after all this, and what's going on? What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car. How do you polish rust?
Yeah, stay with me, pal, here, okay? Focus. Where's Sean? Have you seen Sean?
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry.
Well, you're damn right.
I'm certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Something.
Let it serve as a reminder, sir, of happier days. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Nora's not going to turn up, but... Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
There's nothing left here. It's all gone.
Well, if you wish to venture to parts unknown, I won't stop you. I shall guard the neighborhood in your absence.
you know, venturing into parts unknown, that might be the thing to do, but let's have a look around the old neighborhood first. If there's anything I could take to maybe use something that might be useful as supplies or ammunition or food. Have to be pretty well preserved, but just something. Never seen that before. Huh. Oh man, this is broken too. Blast radius. I haven't played that in 210 years. Oh, Grognak. I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of time to sit down with comic books, but I'm gonna sit down with one. Grognak's a good choice. What that?
Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
What was that? Those were houseflies. They were like the size of my head. Gross. Why did someone draw a cat there? I mean, someone drew that. Had to have. Gum? Huh. Bubble gum. Go figure. One of the foodstuffs that survives the apocalypse? Gum. Not even my flavor. Well, it's sealed. Maybe it's doing all right. Another Stimpak just sitting on the ground. Or another one of those bugs. God, I really don't feel very good. All right. Think I'm gonna feel that a lot. Seems like every creature I'm gonna run into here, it's, you know, radiated one way or the other. Yeah, cigars. Given the state of the world, Nora would probably be okay with me having a cigar every now and again. Yeah, maybe we can come back for pools and stuff, but we can find, like, I don't know. I mean, an army cap. There. Keep the sun off my head, right? That's not all bad. Through the grill inside his office. That had to be an exciting day. 210 years ago. All right. Huh. I don't think there's anything going on in that house. Those folks had just moved in, too. Now they are dead. Something about this Hit Boy. Or just the way it, when I shoot, it helps me to see things a little, I don't know, a little different. We were over here for a dinner party just weeks ago. Weeks ago, plus 210 years. Huh. I think Phil was wearing that outfit too when we had that dinner party. I don't think I need it. Hey, what's that down there? In-ground safe under the crib. I mean, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. Look at this. I mean, just knock that clear down. Somebody's been here. You got workbenches set up? A lantern? Tools? Somebody's been here. What's this? Now, he's never super handy, but maybe I can soup up this 10mm a little. It doesn't look like I have the materials for it. I'm gonna have to keep my eyes out and scrounge any little materials I can get. All right. You know what? Is there a grill? Somebody... These watermelons? I mean, they're almost certainly gonna make me at least a little bit sick, but I'm gonna need food. Huh. Yeah, someone's absolutely been to these. There are definitely other people. What's in this box? See, caps? Bottle caps? Why a box of bottle caps? So important. Doesn't make sense. Box of bottle caps. Maybe I should ask Codsworth about that. Where'd he go? Hey, Codsworth! Codsworth!
Mr. Church, give me the word, sir, and I'll initiate my search protocols.
You'll what now? I've looked. They're not here.
Then they're really gone, aren't they? Oh, sir,
Sean is out there, Codsworth. I just need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Okay, you do that. Maybe I will come back here someday. Maybe we peek in these houses. Not that one, though. That one is done. Huh. Their Halloween stuff up. All right, been there. Okay, have we looked around in here yet? I don't want to leave anything. I can't leave any stone unturned. Yeah, we've been here. This is where I got my new hat. No, nothing there. Now, I was just thinking, if they've got like a grill or something. I'm carrying around a bunch of meat that I've gotten from these insects. Probably, can I use this? Doesn't look like it. I don't even make charcoal and no way to start a fire. Huh, a beer. You know what? If anybody deserves a beer right now, it is me. Maybe keep the bottle cap if everybody's so crazy about them that they're putting them in boxes. All right, Concord. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right. Oh, this is a stout beer. Yeah, there's the gum. Been here. Okay. Pretty sure we've been around in here also. Yeah, there's that striped suit. Get a little turned around. Sure that beer isn't helping. Here's the tool house. I'm gonna have to remember this. Huh. You know, in a rack like this when I was wearing T45s back in the... Huh. That can't be. That's a power armor. This place has tools. It has shovels. All right. Codsworth, I'm going to Concord. You you know, what you said. He's gonna be fine, right? What's this? Oh, they do have a fire going. Whoa. Easy now. All right, so I got the meat off those flies. I guess just cook it over like the grill, and that's fire plus meat, right? Do the same with the meat from these roaches. May as well cook all of it. All right. Well, hey, that's actually pretty good. Feel like that's progress. That's moving in the right direction. What's in here? Whoa! These are fragmentation grenades. I need to be careful about that. What is this up here? Yikes. Now he's got a whole bunch of rounds for a 38. Couple of stim packs. Some sort of makeshift pistol. Maybe built this himself. And I might be better to wear something like this and kind of go incognito instead of, oh, Vault Boy circa 210 years ago. Sorry, pal. A little sturdier, too. You know, I don't look bad as whatever I am now. I gotta focus. I gotta stop thinking about that. You know what? The Red Rocket might have some supplies. Huh. Weird. It's thistle, but it's couldn't hurt to take a little. Hey! Hey, sport. Come here. Come here. Who do you belong to? Whoa. Hey, it's all right. Do you lose your owner? I guess. Dog, you're gonna need a name. I'm gonna work on that. What'd you find? Whoa! You just found this? A stim pack and this rad away stuff. I think I've read about that. You hear something? Something about cleansing the effects of radiation. Should hold on to it. What was that? What are those? Look at the size of these things. You all right? Where you going, buddy? I'm not gonna shoot you. I mean, I got more meat, and I don't know, maybe I can do something with their hide. You just go underground like that? Getting awfully low on ammunition. Sport, you didn't even see that guy coming. Doesn't sound delicious, but there might come a time when cram is going to be pretty darn good. Yeah, buttercup head. The hell is that? Case closed on crime boss Eddie Winter. Couple cartons of smokes. Couldn't hurt. What else you got here? Whoa! Hey, sport. Personal space, all right? Another box that says caps. And jet. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, this is cash from way back. I don't know. Maybe people still take that. I kind of figured if this ever happened, we'd just go to like a barter economy. But this computer is on. What can we learn here? That doesn't even secure it. Business entries. New equipment installed. Took some wrangling with the head office, but we finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Corvega factory parts the next time they change the spec on a damn fastener. Just take one we got and trim the excess down until it fits. I don't think that's going to help me. What else you got? Rosa Restoration. That Rosa widow in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old classic Corvega with her son. Nice woman, pretty. Kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's the point of her doing this project with him. Anyway, she's doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how much her and the kid have been able to do on their own. The only reason she even came to me is because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure we can help her out. That sounds kind of neat. Jim, take care of those barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a longer-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favor us with a cave right below the shop, who am I to argue? What are you doing with that? Cave? October service logs. This is right up around before the war. Replace the brakes in 2075 Fusion Fleet Supreme. Piece of shit that car was. Monthly service on the Voltec van. No major issues with the vehicle, but that rep is an uppity asshole. Don't have to tell me twice. Pain in the ass that guy is. Was, I guess. I didn't see him in the vault. Began work on a late model motorcycle, pre-atomic. What seemed to be simply a sticky throttle turned out to be a more serious issue with the cables. They're almost all completely degraded. Were replaced with platinum parts. Boy, I could use that. Wonder if that's around here. Wonder if it works. Coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Corvega coupes. Bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. This one's from the 22nd. I mean, that's just days before. Replace the atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. That's it. Didn't really learn much there. Go back. Guys, I'm missing the button here that just says power. And I've forgotten how to do this. Because escape sure doesn't do it. I guess we haven't listened to this yet. Weird. It is not playing that because I have the radio down, and I guess it thinks the tape is radio, so... Or maybe... Yeah. Okay. I don't really have any plan as far as a build. I did install the radio mod, and that's the one that wouldn't that was preventing it from launching earlier. So I'm gonna have to work with that. Well, that's just revolvers. The pistol I'm using, that 10 millimeter, is semi-automatic, so... You know what? That doesn't sound bad. Got a workshop here, too. Another pistol. Can always use duct tape. Or maybe the scissors, too. Stim pack just sitting out here? Another one of these. Maybe I can cook some of that stuff. I mean, what were those things anyway? This is like giant rats. And then that poor dog out there. Hopefully hopefully Sport here is gonna be okay with me. You know, I'm gonna get hungry. You'll understand that, right? More of these things. I don't know what their teeth would be good for, but it said something about a cave. Is that a hub flower? Huh. Can't believe that's one of the things that made it. That's one of the things you still see around after the nuclear holocaust. Great. All right, mosquitoes, where are you guys? They're still in there. Could throw a frag at them. Feel like it'd be a waste. Oh, cave. Well, what's all that? Much trigger discipline there. Come on, John. We gotta be careful. Those mosquitoes are tough to hit. You know what? Maybe we try out a different pistol here. This fungus is weird. Okay, Sport, stay low. We can't get the drop on these guys. I was wrong. Jesus. You all right, buddy? Okay. Yeah, you can do something with that. I'm gonna buff out this outfit I'm wearing. A little heavier leather. These must be those barrels they were talking about. It's glowing. Interesting. What do we got back here? Nuka-Cola cherry. Oh, look at that. Power relay core. Yeah, I don't know if I ever took any classes that are going to help me with a power relay coil, but we'll see. Did get some more ammunition, though. It's okay, sport. It's all right. Ease up. That's what I'm just going to tell myself. Ease up. I better have something to eat or a bite to eat or something to drink. I don't know. I mean, considering it's essentially cooked insect, that's actually not so bad. So I'm gonna have to use for that kind of thing. Oh, more duct tape. Silver tablespoon. How about that? Oh, look at this. Still don't have. These little glow in the dark fungus things are kind of neat. No, I wouldn't. I would not drink that water. No, I think that's bad. All right, come on, sport. Let's get out of here. Well, we're on. Was that you? Boy, what I wouldn't give for some more ammunition. Nice work. No, I don't know that I want that. Got one of those boxes of caps in your. Whoa. Nuka Quantum. Never actually seen it. I mean, not live. It's on TV all the time. Wait a minute. Bobby pin. Maybe I should go back to that safe. One we saw over by the Red Rocket. Feel like I should. It's got to be worth it, right? Why put something in a safe if it's not worth it? Here we go. More of these. They look like brains. Brains. All right. Great. Hear the Geiger counter on this Pip-Boy ticking. That's not awesome. Not at all. All right. Let's see here. Sort of move this around a little. Get that there. Got it. All right. A mine? Huh. Fuse Molotov cocktails. And a sensor module. Huh. Well, that could... And I'm going to need that kind of stuff for, I don't know, one thing or another. All right, sport, we're out of here. Might not be a bad idea to find some more bobby pins, though. Still awful low on ammunition. I don't care for that at all. Who knows what we're going to run into in Concord? You know what? It might not be a bad idea to run through some more of these houses. We already did upstairs, didn't we? Orange Mentats and Med-X. I mean, it's got a mattress here. I wonder, does someone live here? So, sorry for stealing your Mentats, I guess. Come on, sport. All right. Stay quiet. I heard something. God, what I wouldn't do for some binoculars. Must have been the birds. Crows all over the place. All right, wait, hold on there. Let's not go. That's gunfire. All right, buddy. Stay with me. Take it slow. Come on. Small caliber submachine gun, I think. All right. I just get a feeling like these guys back here don't even start shooting at my dog. That guy's a shotgun. Give me that shotgun you had. Buddy, you all right? Equipping armor, well, no. Is that what it does? Thanks. You know, if I could break this stuff down for leather, maybe I could line this outfit I'm wearing. There's somebody up there. Hey! Hey!
Only a fucking coward hides!
Hey,
Is-
up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us,
out.
please!
I'll make no sign of him now.
Yeah. You got it.
Wait, something's out there.
Come on, buddy. We're going inside. Medic sounds really good. I wonder if my rifle that I just got counts. You know what? Let's take it. Okay.
Where'd that little fucker go?
And we punch that guy's ticket. See if we can't get him while he's not looking at us. Hit him, but he's still all right. And not shooting at us.
Think you can win this? Huh?
Did you go to the dumbass school of soldiering? Not like this. Laser carbine is just a huge tracer.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun!
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Let's.
No more British occupation. Join our
When you turn up, you're dead.
It's got to be close.
Time's up. Ain't personal. It's you or me.
Okay, whoa. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Nothing personal. Just you or me. Know what I mean?
Put to England with you. You lobster back knaves.
Taking out all the redcoats. All right.
Have your tea back, you jackanapes.
Jackanapes.
No taxation without representation.
Gosh, I remember when
Let's send these
came here with Sean and Nora.
London boys.
He was so scared of this. What's that? All right. Well, not the first time I had to acquire someone's password, I guess. Likeness 2. Let's... Alright, got him reset. That's not bad. N-E-A-R-S. Okay. So, it is not the E or the S. It is the N, the A, or the R. Could be this one. Start. How about that? Unlock security gate. All right, what do you got in here? What are you doing over there, sport? Huh. Well, I'm sure everything will be fine. Switchblade. Yeah, might need a knife sometime.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
Stop being such a fucking pansy.
Guys up
Hold
here.
out for the others, like we're supposed to.
What are you, deaf? Somebody's out there shooting the place up. I ain't sitting around waiting to die.
I swear to God, you make a move for that exit, and I'll gut you myself. Now shut your mouth, or we'll never get the drop on this guy.
Yeah, come around the corner here. Maybe you'll get the drop on this guy. Yeah, he's just smart enough not to do that. All right, sport.
What the fuck was that?
Payback time. Loser people. Okay. Give you that one.
Damn. I apologize for my dog. Heavy pipe pistol, huh? It's bigger than the one I've got. See how that goes. If that gas mask is helpful. You can use those 38 rounds. This other pistol, it's chambered for a 38 also, but feels like it's got a little more to it. All right, game. I guess they do look the same. All right, my bad. More ammunition, more mentats. This is turning out to be a pretty good haul.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Come on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with.
You hear
More
that?
guys.
I gotta go take a little walk, but I'll be back, and you'll be dead.
Yeah, come take a little walk. Where are these guys?
What the?
Hold up. Let's just see what we got here. There just 2 of them? I could have sworn there were more.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Nah, that ain't it.
Minutemen? So I'm traveling backwards in time now.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea.
Maybe.
So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Parts of that are an old laser rifle. Parts of it aren't. Well, it's changed so much, man. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
My son Sean has been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
What's a ghoul? Ghoul?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof.
Wow.
Old school,
Nice hair, bro.
pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
That is some serious protection. I do like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun? All right. Now we're speaking the same language, my friend. And I apologize for the remark about your hair.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
You need a fusion core. You need a fusion core. I think I have one.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC. A standardized fusion core.
Yeah.
Your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement. Locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I've already grabbed the fusion core. It's right here.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
You got here? Robco fun. Huh. All right. Another game for my,
Careful, kid.
Whoa.
There's something coming.
You talking to me?
And it's angry.
The hell are you on?
You're not what I expected dog meat would find in that little neighborhood.
Who?
But oh, so much better.
The dog? Is he yours? He's your dog.
he ain't my dog. No, sir. Dog meat, he's what you call his own man. You can't
Dog
own a
meat?
free spirit like that. But he chooses his friends and sticks with 'em. He'll stay by you now. I saw it.
You saw it.
It's the chems, kid. They give old Mama Murphy the sight. Been that way for as long as I can remember.
What is this sight?
I can see a bit of what was and what will be, and even what is right now. And right now, I can see there's something coming, drawn by the noise and the chaos.
Well, like what? Like more raiders?
It is angry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me more. I need more.
I'm sorry, kid, but I just don't know. The sight ain't always clear, but believe me when I tell you, it ain't a raider.
Great. That's not so helpful.
But
Who are you?
I'm tired
These are
now.
our lives you're playing with.
What?
Are you
And if I
listening to
ain't
me?
mistaken,
Why are you mad at
you've
me?
got a job to do.
I cut my way through a half dozen raiders to get to you guys. You're welcome.
Oh God! Oh God! Why? Why?
Goodness gracious.
It's not fair.
I should have saved that beer for this guy. Think. All right. What, are you going to stay here? You know what? Bite her if you feel like it. Maybe we just have a quick peek around it. Some of the others. Gold watch. Isn't that fancy? Oh, you're coming. Did you bite that one woman who was mean to us? I hate her. Come on. Will you look at that? You know, once upon a time sport, that was standard for me. How about that?
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canoa were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Well, some more bottle caps. You know what? I should ask those guys why they kept them in boxes like this. All right. See if it comes back to me here. Let the suit do the work. One of the arms and one of the legs pretty badly damaged. Otherwise, we're doing all right. Core's at about 50% power. Should be more than enough.
Opening fire. There you are. I'll find
All right, that wasn't very good shooting right there.
nothing to worry about. I'm hurt. Bad. Oh. Think you can hide? Damn it. Disappearing act, huh? Man, you picked the wrong fight. Why don't you get down here? Let you and my boys have a little talk. Come on, I've got places to be. What the? It's called shooting straight, rookie. Time's up.
All right, we'll take a couple more shots with this, and then we'll go get the big gun.
Kidding me? Still waiting, asshole. Feel that? It's called fear. Motherfucker! I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out. I'm hurt. Bad.
All right, well,
Come on, I've got places to be.
you ain't got anywhere to be.
Aw, man, come back. Still waiting, asshole. You gotta be joking. Hell yeah! I think that's all. Killed her! Here we go. Come on, Tin Man! This one's all mine.
Did he just say this one's all mine? That was mine, pal. All of them have been mine so far.
Come on, tough guy. Come on.
Well, I hear him yakking a lot.
Lost him. Damn it, where are they? Now you're mine. That it? I thought I heard something. Found him. Glad that's over. Hold on.
There's another one of these guys. What the? What was that? Sport, I think you want to stick out of this one. Yikes! Jesus.
Just getting warmed up over here.
Left arm and right leg are both broke. At least the armor. Feel like they're working okay. Dumbass. Hey, are you okay? Here, hold on. This is gonna help. All right? You okay? No, I'm just trying to grab some stuff that might be able to put together, right? Maybe I can break some of this stuff down for parts. I am definitely not taking your long underwear. I don't think I need another switchblade. Ew. DC Guard athletic outfit. That's all about.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
Thank you. I thought so too. I feeling to. You guys gonna be okay?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
Give me 100. I mean, sure. Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
Well, since you say that, maybe you'll come to Sanctuary with us. We could use your help getting settled there.
What do you need from me?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And
Sure you
I
have.
know your pain.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. What? Okay. Tell me. Yeah. I need to know what.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Where? Where is he? Where's Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
Diamond City. What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The site will paint a clearer picture.
What do you got?
Mama
I got,
Murphy, we talked
like-
about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually.
yeah,
We're
Garby.
gonna need the
What do you
site.
heard, Mom?
And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan
Why
than
do you
Mama
guys
Murphy's
keep her
fight?
around?
Hold
Turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is.
Yeah, I ought to have a little something to eat.
Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
At least he's not crying and whining like he was earlier. Heaven's sake. You know, I don't think I looted this. I don't know. Bear lizard thing? Not what I meant to do.
I still can't believe you took that thing out.
First time I've seen one of these things up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
How come none of you guys are carrying a piece? I had a couple spare pipe pistols. You guys want them? No? Harvey, you ever thought about, you know, maybe arming these people? Not real talkative. Okay. So it's dog meat, huh? I don't know, dog meat. I'm not a big fan of the name. I think you need a rebrand, my friend. Kind of like Mike. Plus, then it's like Delta Mike, dog meat. Mike. Yeah. Mike it is. Dog meat. Who came up with that dumbass name? Barbie, was it you? Be honest. A little hungry. What else do we got to eat here? Well. You know.
Can't say I'm gonna miss this festering boil on the ass end of the Commonwealth. No offense if you're from here or something.
I am. In fact, we're headed back towards where I used to live.
Where are we going, Marcy?
Don't worry, June. Just stay with me. It'll be fine.
More hub flowers.
Okay.
What is this? Some kind of mutant cow? You cook it enough, it ought to be okay, right?
Well, look at that. I think I just found my new vacation home.
Your idea of heaven, eh, Sturgis? Could be some good salvage in there. Let's get to Sanctuary first, though. I think we're close.
Well, I mean, yeah. If you guys are thinking about where I think you're thinking about, it's just down the way.
least it's not raining.
Boy, these guys take it slow. Come on, Mike. Scout ahead. Tire iron. Huh. See that being useful for adjusting someone's attitude. So, Mike, once upon a time, this is where I lived. Maybe I can't craft while I'm wearing power armor? Okay, maybe that's it. You guys not here yet?
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah, I used to like living here before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
The war. I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I actually just woke up.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. Have you run into anybody with a baby boy?
Damn. I'm sorry. But no, I haven't run across any kidnapped babies. I'll definitely keep an eye out for him. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask.
I
I've had
figured.
word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
What do they need? I mean...
Sounded like the usual. Raiders. You'll have to get all the details when you talk to them.
Yeah, sure, I could help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Yeah, well, keep it in mind. This, power armor's seen better days. I'm gonna put it on a rack and see if I can get some work done on it. Boy, I never thought I would be walking down the street in a set of T-45 power armor.
You willing to do some work?
What do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
I didn't need my help to build beds. I'm not really a bed builder.
Look, we got a lot on our plate, and we've been on the run for weeks. We need food, water, shelter, you name it. Well, you asked how you could help. I told you. Did you mean it or not?
Sure. I'll do what I can.
Okay. Good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
All right. Well, maybe if we scrap a lot of this stuff. I mean, the wood and the steel, that's got to be enough. All right. Have enough to make those beds? What do you need for them anyway? All right. I'm probably going to need some cloth. All right. Let's clear this out. Actually, this was the one. Nope, that wasn't it. Thought that was the one that was locked up. We can scrap that. Maybe we could put a couple of beds in here. That wasn't what I meant to do. Oh, there we go. Well, whoever's in here, they're going to be mighty cozy. Can I move this one? All right. 2 beds down. You wanted 2 more? Well, I think they're going to go in the front room. Here, let's put them up here. And, there. Did he want 4 or 5? I guess there's 5 people. One more bed. What are you doing, sport? Ah, go ahead. Have fun. All right, Sturgis.
Hey,
You're not
Thank
Sturgis.
do you have a moment? I wanted to
knew
thank
you'd
you
join us here,
for
kid.
helping us out in
Your
Concord.
energy is
Oh.
tied to this place.
Yeah,
Wanted to
sure.
get into you sooner.
Yeah, that's fine, June. Okay. Sturgis, the beds are up.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we
Sure.
need now is a reliable source of clean water.
What do you mean?
Like a well. Then we don't have to keep drinking the river water. That stuff's not good for you.
And stuff from a ground well is good for you. You say so. Can only be placed in dirt. Well, how about right here? Guess we'll put the other one over here in their backyard. All right, Sturgis, you got water. Where'd you go off to? Listen, buddy. I got other things I need to do. Mike, you seen Sturgis?
Mr. Church,
Jesus.
welcome back, sir. I do hope you were able to find some assistance in Concord.
I made some friends.
Can't have enough of those these days. I realize that I'm no Mr. Gutsy, but if needed, I'd be honored to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth. Just say the word.
Not right now, but I do appreciate the offer. I'd like you to just stay here and kind of help these folks out. Yeah, I think that's good.
All right, then.
All right. Mike, can you imagine that? You, me, and him? All right, well... What's his name doesn't seem to be around. Thanks, Scrounger. All right. Where are we headed for this? That is gonna be a hike. Let's make our way back to the museum, Mike, and we'll kind of go from there. Ah, there's a long walk the first time. All right, come on. Keep an eye out. There's still probably some of those raiders, and maybe we can get into one or two of these houses. Here we go. All right. Some drugs. That's got to be good. A whole box of bobby pins. All right. Now we're cooking. Mike, keep an eye on down there. I'm going to see what... Whoa. What? A rifle? Jury rigged himself a rifle. Well, pal, I don't know what happened to you, but I appreciate you letting me borrow your rifle. Mike, can you get out of the way? There's a safe in the wall here. Let's see if we can't get this. There we go. It's 10 millimeters. Got a nice sight on it. Keep that. Not a bad watch. I don't know whoever was putting that away for a rainy day, but I sure do appreciate it. Rest of the stuff is kind of junk. Oh, wait. Another box of caps. What's the cap exchange rate, Mike? Do you know? Like, can I get a box of ammunition for 10 caps? Or is that a round of ammunition for 10 caps? How's that work? You know what? Let's take a look at that rifle. I should have left the minigun at home. Weighs a ton. Oh, it's chambered for 308. Yeah, it would hit like a hammer, but we haven't seen a 308 round since we got out. You know what, buddy? I hate to say it, but I think we need to make the long walk back. We can't go carrying around this minigun while we're all running all over creation and not with the not wearing the power armor. Here we go. Guess I can maybe put the minigun over here. Probably safe from the elements. You know what? First off, that's going to be getting in the way the whole darn time. That's better. What could we, I mean, could we scrap anything here?
Some days are harder than others. But
Sure, June.
even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Yeah. Good talk. Good talk, buddy.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
All right. That worked out okay. Yeah, I'd like that tire iron more than a security baton if I gotta belt someone over the head. Bar? Did it let me? Did I? I may have just renamed it. All right, we'll keep the switchblade in case we need a knife. What could we, could we upgrade anything here? It's just a light pistol. Could I modify this? What if we put a heavier frame on it? Heck, we could even put a hardened frame on it. It's a lot heavier, but hit like a hammer. Let's do it.
Ingenious.
Codsworth loved that. Thanks, Codsworth. I appreciate that. I thought it was pretty good too. And what about this? Could we do anything with this? Put a better grip on it. Make it a little more accurate, but I don't know that I want to spend all that money on it. I definitely don't want to spend money on a scope for it, but it is kind of interesting. What about this shotgun? Gosh, I wish we had some 308 rounds. Could we do anything with a laser musket? No. Missing materials for probably just about everything. Could put a scope on it, but why? Food, huh? How about, like... There. More? I don't think I have much else. Listen, if I get some more stuff, I'll come back and, make some more. But for now, that's all I've got. You know what? I don't like those there. That's unsightly. Might need that jack. All right. For real now. think. There we go. Glow sights. How about that? Boy, what I wouldn't give for a rifle. All right, buddy. Take two, right? Let's make the walk down to the Museum of Freedom again. That is a hike. Again. Ah. Mike, what do you think about parking in the museum for a bit? I think we're probably safe, right? I am exhausted. Yeah, I think we're safe in here. I'm gonna get some sleep, Mike. We'll see about helping those folk tomorrow morning. If you hung out with me today, thank you so much. I do appreciate that. If you're watching the video on YouTube, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. This is something different for me. I'm having a good time with it. I'm still a little bit nervous about the whole thing, but I am having fun. And I hope that you enjoyed it. If so, please drop a thumbs up, and I'm eager to hear any comments you have. I'm all done. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow night for Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands. So long.